Just think about sticking with a resolution that you made this year. That'll actually benefit you years down the road. Alan Becker, CEO of Retirement Solutions Group, stopped by to share some of the things that you can do now to get your finances on track for the future.
So how important is this?
You know, retirement's going to be upon many of us before we even know it. And we really want everybody to be able to see 2020 and 2020, meaning be prepared for retirement. If you're working with somebody, fantastic. But if you're not working with somebody, it's time to sit down and start the process. And if the person you're working with isn't getting you to the goal line, so to speak, maybe it's time to change coaches before you miss the big game, so to speak. So here at Retirement Solutions Group, we're just really passionate about assisting people reinvent themselves in retirement. You know, that's going to be a whole new passion in life when you finally don't have to go to work every day, right? And you get to take care of your churches, your charities, your children, reinvent yourself doing something that you've always wanted to do, perhaps.
Okay, so when we're all thinking about the days when we're not at work, what are some things that we can do at work that will actually help contribute to this plan?
Well, remember in retirement, every day is Saturday. Saturday is typically the day we spend the most money. So, you know, while you're working, maybe you decide, I need to not buy those shoes. I need to not take that extra money when I go out to eat, maybe eat in or something, because you should always put something back. With what's going on with the government shutdown, I mean, it's very unfortunate, but one of the basic rules of planning for the future is to set back 3 to 6 months of your income. If everybody had done that, we should be hearing it's an unfortunate, they'll get back paid, but people are okay right now. So I would start with that basic idea of put some money back, get your emergency fund, get 3 to 6 months income, add to your 401ks, make sure you have plans for health insurance when you retire or if you're switching jobs, all of those kind of things, because we don't, something unexpected can really cause big problems in retirement if you go in unprepared.
Okay, those are all great ideas and of course some great recommendations there, but if we don't ever start, we're never going to finish, right?
And that's so true. Yeah, I mean, I've always had people come in and say, is it too late? For the most part, it's not, but you have to be realistic. If you haven't started planning, if you're waiting to be an empty nester, for example, then you need to really double up, triple up on what you should have been doing to get to that goal line faster. If you've got 30 years to plan, or if you've got 40 years to plan, or if you've only got 5, it's a different type of planning. You really have to put more to it. I like the idea of act as if. If I'm going to retire in 2020, for example, I need to start acting now. We've only got 11 months left, right? I need to start acting now like I don't have as much money to retire on potentially, or you got to do that budget, do that planning to make sure you have enough. And if not, make adjustments.
And how do we know if we do have enough?
Sitting down with a qualified financial planner, somebody like my team here at Retirement Solutions Group, because we're going to go through, figure out what your perfect day looks like, figure out how much you need to retire on, and then do a reverse analysis, if you will. Say, I've got this much money at this kind of withdrawal rate. How long will it last? Because, the number one fear of retirees is running out of money, and we want to eliminate that number one fear.
Well, if you'd like more information from Alan and his team at Retirement Solutions Group, just call 913-685-9422 or visit rsgusa.net.